What happens when the silence of a mother breaks louder than the noise of fame? When a single sentence can set fire to an entire media storm? And when a man once adored for his beauty decides to rise again, not as an idol, but as a soul reborn. Welcome back to Magazine News and Gossip, the place where emotion, truth, and celebrity collide under the spotlight. Don't forget to hit subscribe, tap join to support our growing family, and drop a comment below, because today's story isn't just about fame. It's about love, heartbreak, and the powerful rebirth of Jan Yaman. For months, the world had gone silent around him. No interviews, no red carpets, no headlines until now. And this time, the spark didn't come from tabloids or fan theories. It came from the voice of one woman, his mother, Yaman. After months of keeping quiet, she finally spoke, and her words thundered across the internet. Her message was short, poetic, and yet devastatingly powerful. Sara is over. Life begins again for January. Those 6 words weren't just an announcement. They were a declaration of liberation. In an instant, rumors turned into headlines and speculation became confirmation. The much-discussed relationship between Jan Yaman and Italian influencer Sara had officially come to an end. Italian tabloids had sensed it. Fans had guessed it. But now, the truth came from the heart of a mother. Goldham's post wasn't just news. It was emotion wrapped in pride and a quiet sadness only a mother could carry. She wrote, "True intelligence doesn't fall for superficiality. My son has always chosen depth." And just like that, her words became poetry that shook the media world. Sources close to the family revealed what few knew. Goldham had watched her son drift into exhaustion, emotionally and spiritually. She had seen unanswered calls, missed family dinners, silent messages left unread. She believed her son had been emotionally deceived at the peak of his career. And now, her post wasn't frustration. It was a battle cry, a mother's promise to bring her son back into the light. A close friend of the Yaman family confessed, "Goldham believes Jan gave too much of himself and got too little in return. She's determined to help him reclaim his worth, his peace, and his power." That small digital gesture, a mother's post, spoke louder than any public statement. Italian journalists described it perfectly. A silent nod from a mother's heart. For many, it was proof that the wounds were real, that the breakup was final, and that a new chapter of rebirth had begun. Now, dear viewers, before we continue, if stories like this captivate you, make sure to show your support by subscribing to Magazine News and Gossip and hitting the like button. Your comments breathe life into stories like this one. In the past few months, Jan Yaman had almost vanished from the spotlight. Gone were the glamorous premieres and glittering events. Instead, his social media told a new story. A man standing alone by the sea, scripts scattered across his desk, and a single word beneath the photo: rebirth. He had moved to Spain, quietly working on new productions, projects that spoke to his soul, not his fame. A source close to the production world revealed, he's focusing on creating, producing, and rebuilding his confidence. For the first time, Jan walks alone, but maybe for the first time, he's truly free. Fans saw it. They felt it. The man who once burned under the flash of cameras was now rising from his own ashes. It wasn't a fall, it was a transformation. And just as the buzz began to calm, La Repubblica, one of Italy's most respected newspapers, published a stunning interview with Yaman. Her words echoed across Turkish and Italian entertainment circles alike. "That woman wasn't a light for my son. She was a shadow. My son was tired, but now he's breathing again. It was raw. It was real. And it came straight from the heart of a mother who had watched her son suffer in silence." She said, "We mothers feel everything. We know who loves and who takes advantage. My son's heart was heavy, but it's learning to beat again." Her words were both fierce and tender, defending her child while confronting the illusion of a perfect love the tabloids had painted. Perhaps her most haunting confession was this: "My son loved with his conscience, not his heart. And now, even his conscience is tired." It was poetry born of pain, a confession that spoke of emotional exhaustion far deeper than the gossip columns could ever understand. After those emotional words, everyone waited for Jan's response. But instead of talking, he spoke through imagery. He posted a black and white photo, a solitary figure standing against the wind on a cliff. The caption? Just one word: rebirth. Within minutes, the post went viral. Fans flooded the comments with love and encouragement. "Rise again, Jan," they wrote. Others noticed the poetic symmetry, mother and son, expressing the same truth through different languages: love, loss, and renewal. Even the press, once quick to dramatize his relationships, began to change their tone. One Italian columnist wrote, "Jan Yaman is no longer just a celebrity, he's an artist rebuilding his legend." Another added, "Sara made him an image. Yaman made him human." And maybe that's what true rebirth looks like, not just personal but professional. Directors, producers, and fans began to see something new in him, a depth that had been hidden behind the glamour. The man once known for his looks was now being celebrated for his soul. And that, perhaps, is the most powerful transformation of all. So, dear viewers, don't forget to show your love. Subscribe, like, and comment below. Here at Magazine News and Gossip, we bring you the stories behind the fame, the truths, the tears, and the transformations. Now, tell us, what do you think of a mother stepping forward like this? Is it love, or is it interference? We want to hear your thoughts. Meanwhile, back in Turkey, the media had their own take. A close friend of Demet Özdemir, Jan's former co-star and rumored ex-love, reportedly said, Demet heard the news and simply whispered, "May he find the light he deserves." Those few words set the internet on fire. Was there still a connection between them, hidden beneath years of silence and distance? Coincidence or destiny? Fans couldn't help but remember the days when Jan's smile seemed softer, untouched by heartbreak. In the final part of her Italian interview, Yaman's eyes filled with tears. Her closing words resonated across two nations. A mother cannot protect her child through silence. Silence is the greatest betrayal. I will never again hide my love for my son. The quote exploded online. Some praised her courage, calling her the voice of a mother's heart. Others criticized her, saying emotions like that should stay private. But one truth united everyone: Jan Yaman is being reborn. Behind the scenes, whispers began to circulate. Mother and son may soon collaborate on a TV project in Madrid, symbolizing not only Jan's artistic rebirth, but also their shared healing. Insiders described it as a story of redemption, both personal and professional. As one source beautifully put it, Jan is no longer just a handsome face. He's a man who has fallen, learned, and risen again, a soul reborn. And maybe that's the message we all need to take away. Life isn't only about who we love or who we lose. It's about having the courage to rise again after the storm. Thank you for watching Magazine News and Gossip. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, because your voice keeps stories like this alive. And tell us, who should we cover next? Which celebrity's hidden truth do you want to uncover? Until next time, stay kind, stay curious, and remember, even in the dazzling world of fame, every heart beats to the same rhythm: love, loss, and rebirth.